All right, Shalom, Israel, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I would love to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashum, Yahweh Shai, Bahashum, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, who's taught us this 100% truth. Shalom to the hopefully elect, and shalom to the Akim pushing his truth and sincerity, and shalom to the sincere Aqua that may be out there watching and learning. So, Brother Yakar from GMS Columbus Camp. In today's brief lesson, I just wanted to go into a couple of the laws on food, on the food we eat, because we live in a world now where all the foul eats, all the foul animals of the world are considered delicacies. Okay, and it's not mind blowing, but it's mind blowing. When you get understanding, it's like, wow, Jake really eats this. The world really eats these things, and at one point we even ate them. And that goes from your lobster to your crab to your shrimps to your clams to your oysters to your pigs. All these things are abominable things to eat. Okay. And not only that, they're disgusting animals, okay? In a sense, for us eating them, okay? They have their job here on the earth, okay? And their job is to clean up, in a sense, okay? So lobsters, all right, when they're down at the bottom of the ocean, including crab and all these things, they're bottom feeders. So what do? They eat the defecation of these different animals that are in the waters, man, all right? That's what bottom feeders do. They eat what's on the bottom, okay? And when these animals defecate in the water, where does it go? It sinks to the bottom, all right? And them crabs down there and the lobsters and all that, they eat these things, all right? That's how they grow and get their nutrients and things like that. So, and when you pay attention and when you just think about life in general, what you eat, like they say, you are what you eat. All right. Now, if you eating good things or you're imparting good things into your body, okay, you have a pretty good body, man. All right. Of course, we know Esau is tainted with everything, so it's not like you'll have a perfect body if you eat all the perfect things. But at the same time, you will be a lot more well off. All right. But if you're eating a bunch of BS, okay, this and that, your body is like filth, man. It's slop, man. It's nothing. All right. You deal with a bunch of health problems and this and that, okay? So same with them animals down there, man. They're eating filth, man. So you think their bodies are not filled with filth, all right? And then you ingest that into your body, all right? Making your body more filthy, making your body more vile, okay? So, we have to pay attention to these things, man, and stop glorifying these different things that Esau has put upon us, because, Esau has done this and since slavery, since way back in the day, man. They've always tried to push their ideas and push their ways of living on Jake, all right? And Jake just follows right behind them, all right? So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, they just follow right behind them, all right? And take on what they could take on, man, all right? And then, during the times of slavery, they would give Jake the scraps of different animals. That's why people nowadays, they sitting around, they eating daggone chitlins, all right? You're literally eating pig intestines, man, where their defecation passes through, all right? That's disgusting, man, all right? That's extremely disgusting, man. But our people are out here eating it and glorifying it like it's so delicious and trying to gourmet it up and make it so amazing, okay, when really it's disgusting. Okay, we got people that love catfish, all right? Everybody loves catfish. I want me some fried catfish with some hot sauce, this and that. It's disgusting, man. They're bottom feeders as well, man. All right, that's why when you go fishing, from what I learned, when you go fishing for catfish, you got to get a what they call it, the little weight on the edge of on the tip of your on your fishing pole, so you can sink your line to the bottom and catch them, man. All right, they dwell on the bottom, man. All right, who wants to eat from the bottom anyway, man? Okay, so all these things that are in this world that we have that is glorified, your seafood boils and all these things that they've monetized and made so great, It just got you Jake in the bind, man. It got you in a bad spot, man. All right, and for you people that know that you're not supposed to eat these things, okay, you know you should be staying away from these things, okay? You going off if you decide that you're going to just go ahead and eat it anyway, all right? And I want to grab this real quick because, you know, you got certain people and even the Israelite groups that'll say that the law has been done away with, all right? But the law has not been done away with. Okay, so if you know certain things, you should be keeping the law to the best of your abilities. All right. Now, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 17. It says, "Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill." Okay, so has the law been fulfilled yet? And I got that definition for fulfill pulled up. It says, "Bring to completion." All right. So has the law been completed? Okay, has the law been fulfilled yet? All right. Is the law put on our inward parts yet? Okay, to where we don't have to hassle and try our best to keep the law. Has that came to pass yet? Okay, no. All right. It said he came not to destroy the law, so that means the law is still here, man. All right, and the law is going to always be here. Okay. But the Yahweh Shai hasn't made his second return, all right, to fulfill the law yet, all right. So it's no possible way for you to say, okay, well, the law is done away with, so we don't have to keep these certain dietary laws. You know, yes, you do, man. All right, like Scripture, you rehearse the righteous acts, man. So we're still in rehearsal, man. All right, we haven't made it to the play yet. We haven't made it to the grand stage yet. All right. So we still should be trying to keep the laws to the best of our abilities, man. And like I said, if you know, you should be doing that, man. The law has not been done away with, okay? The law has not been done away with. It's still here, okay? So, you know, with these witches' food, we're going off, man, all right? But I wanted to get in this Leviticus 11. You know, I just want to get on the main things that Jake eats, you know, just to guide you onto the right things that we're supposed to eat. I'm just starting at the top. This Leviticus 11. It says, "And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth." All right. So it's telling you these are the animals that you were able to eat. Okay. These are the ones that you are allowed to eat. All right. It says, "Whatsoever parteth the hoof, and is cloven footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts that shall ye eat." It says, "Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or them that divide the hoof, as a camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof. He is unclean unto you." Okay. So clearly it states that you have to eat what? Parted the hoof, and is cloven footed, and cheweth the cud. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, chewing the cud is it's like a regurgitation of the food that they eat in their stomachs. All right, so it's basically like their food is double processed within their bodies. Okay, so that there's certain animals that we're able to eat. Okay, and certain animals that we cannot eat. Okay, so the hoofs and all these different things, they mean something. Okay. And that's just what the Lord gave us, man. And it should be that simple, man. It shouldn't be no questions. Well, why can't I eat this? Why can't I eat that? Because the Lord said you can't eat it. It's that simple. All right. And I'm going to jump down. This verse 7. It says, "And the swine," okay, of course, we know swine goes into pig. All right. "And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean." Okay. We don't want to be unclean. We don't want to be walking around dirty, all right? We don't want to be dirty on the inside or the outside, man. And there's certain things that will make you, abominable on the inside, man. All right? You cannot ingest these certain things, man. All right? It says, "Or their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you." So we shouldn't even be touching no dead pigs, man. All right? It should not be touched, okay? We should not be touching it. We should not be eating it, all right? None of that. None of these things should be going on, okay? And it's sad because, Esau has done so much to where they found a way to put pork in everything. So, that's why the Lord has mercy, because we don't truly know what's in what. You know what I mean? But, you have to be mindful, okay? And if you know it has pork in it, you got to stay away from it, okay? This verse 9, it says, these shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, and in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas, and in the rivers, and of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing that which is in water, they shall be an abomination unto you. Okay, so it's clear as day. Whatever we eat out of the ocean, it has to have what? Fins and scales. Okay? If they don't have fins and scales, it's not for us to eat. Okay? So that means your crabs, your lobsters, your crawfish, your what else you got? Your clams, your oysters, your mussels, all these things that you guys throw into your seafood boils and the things that you glorify, your big seafood boil, your crawfish, or what I say, catfish, mention catfish, all these different animals that you guys love so much. All right, we're not to eat. If it doesn't have fins and scales, it's not for us to eat, and it's plain as day in the scriptures. Okay, and like I said, there's no questioning that. Okay, it's no questioning what the Lord has said. Okay, if this is what the Lord said goes, this is what goes, and that's just that on that. All right. So that's the main point I wanted to get at, because this world is so stuck on seafood boils and bacon on every other thing, you got to have a piece of bacon, every burger, every loaded this, loaded that, bacon, pork chops, and all this shit, and it's mind blowing, man. And I hate this place more and more for this things that they're just so glorified, man. It's like, damn, you can't even enjoy a meal without them wanting to throw some damn pork on it, man. All right. But with that, Lord willing, I was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory again unto Yahweh, Bahashum, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.